Hey, Weather Weenies, I'm back. What did I miss? It was crazy to come back to this warm, almost slightly humid weather. It was like warm and stuffy inside the house. It's like, okay, summertime is here. So let's look at that forecast. All right, so high pressure sinks south of the Gulf of Maine today. And remember, when high pressure is to our south, and especially if I'm in New Hampshire, to our east as well, that brings up warm air and moist air from the south because of its clockwise rotation. So let's see, fair weather mostly outside of some afternoon showers. Temperatures remain above normal today and Wednesday with increasing humidity on Wednesday. So it's about to get a little stickier. Afternoon sea breezes are likely bringing cooler conditions to the coast. So if you live out there, at least there's going to be a bit of a reprieve for you. Chances for showers and thunderstorms increase Wednesday as a trough approaches from the west. This trough likely brings periods of widespread rainfall late Thursday with unsettled conditions persisting through the end of the week. And I've got a little bit of a spoiler alert for you. It may go beyond that. Okay, so if we look at the GFS forecast model here, remember this is the one that goes out like 2 weeks, but we don't really trust it at the total end of it. Isolated little possible chances, today, tomorrow, maybe in some locations. But really, the next big event that we have comes through Thursday, and it's probably late Thursday into early Friday. We'll have to see how that timing works. This is caused by a low pressure that's circulating up here. This low pressure does not move and it stays. And so, what it's going to do is kind of bring more chances. Here you see it hanging around throughout the weekend. And we will get a little bit of a break, but we kind of are going to enter this pattern where we become a little bit of a bowling alley for low pressures. We will look at the long-term trends of that here after we take a peek at this. So this is the HRRR, that short-term forecast model. So here's that line that moves in Friday, and that's as far as this forecast model goes. So once again, just seeing some little isolated bloopity bloops forming here or there. So not totally dry, but then this line moving in late Thursday. When I saw that, I thought to myself, this seems like a little bit of a pattern shift or a pattern change from what we had before I left. I did not pay attention for the past week at all what was going on. So into the Climate Prediction Center, and I was looking, in both their 6 to 10 day forecast and 18 to 14 day forecast shows a majority of New England, with the exception of the far parts of Maine, being slightly cooler than average and slightly wetter than average. So generally speaking, summertime is here. Remember, June 1st was the start of meteorological summer, which is when meteorologically it feels most like summer. Astronomically, by the way, the planets and the sun and all that line up, it's actually not until the end of June. It's a little bit later. June 20th is the summer solstice, the point where the sun rises at its furthest, most north point. And after that, technically, the days start getting shorter. Got a lot of interesting things to talk about this week. June 1st was also technically the start of hurricane season, and I've got the book, The Hurricane Story, that you can pre-order now. Click the link in my profile for info on that. Plus, I'm going to give you guys a summary about the storm chase. Tried to inform you guys and fill you in as much as I could, but I got more pictures and videos coming your way. Plus, I've got some cool facts on hail, why hurricane season hasn't really kicked off yet, and some cool things coming. We got a good week planned. If you have questions, let me know.